Hello everyone and welcome to a Legacy video.
Yes, we have Andrea Mengucci with us. For those of you who are watching a video with Andrea Mengucci with us in the card market feature match where we play your decks in paper because we love paper for the first time, where can we find you, Andrea?
You can find me on the Channel for our YouTube channel making content for Legacy very often, or if you like modern and some arena content, I also stream on my twitch.tv/Andrea Mengucci or my YouTube channel, Andrea Mengucci Video.
You might also know Andrea Mengucci from winning like everything. Mythic Invitational Champion, winner for Italy in the Nationals. Yeah. Andrea Mengucci is one of the most beloved and appreciated and accomplished Magic players out there, and today we're playing Legacy, the old format. We're not playing decks from the comments below this week because we don't usually play Legacy, but I'm excited. Let's see how this goes.
Okay, so the deck I'm playing, it's super cool. It's based around this new card, Kappa Cannoneer, from the most recent Commander set. It's a mono blue artifact deck. Of course, you have Mox Opal, you have Urza's Bubbles and Urza's Saga, all the type of 0 mana artifacts, but Kappa Cannoneer, what a card. It can be up to a 1 mana, like 5/5, unblockable, ward 4, it also comes back with Emery, triggers your side, it just does it all. It's really cool, I can't wait to play this deck.
So Andrea Mengucci is here, and I decided I'm gonna take a great Legacy deck over to Vale, but I don't own any Legacy decks. No worries, customer service at Card Market, they got me covered. Someone in there is a little bit more wealthy than I, because they lent me a lands deck. Thing about the lands deck is we're playing Legacy. Anyone asks, wow, you're playing Legacy. I bet you're gonna play some huge creatures, maybe some game-ending spells. No, I'm just playing a bunch of lands, but they're awesome. I've got one land, Tabernacle, Pendrell, Vale, prevents him every time. Andrea's gonna have to untap. He's gonna have to pay 1 mana for every single one of the creatures he has in play. Also, that land is like 4,000 euro. I've got Maze of Ith, prevents his creatures from dealing any damage. I've got a combo that lets me play a 20/20 flying indestructible creature. I've got Punishing Fire and Grove of the Burnwillows. It'll just let me wipe his board, whatever he's playing. If he's playing creatures, they're not staying on the board very long. I wanted to play this deck forever, but couldn't afford it. I'm really excited to bring it to the board today. Andrea Mengucci, I am so excited to have you here to play the old format. It's gonna get weird.
I'm excited for a real-life Legacy video.
Have you not played Legacy in paper for a long time?
No.
High roll?
2.
Okay, let's do this.
7.
You know, you're the first ever guest to grab your own dice. You did win though.
I won, yeah, because I chose my dice.
Oh, you gamed it.
I didn't
take
yours.
What you do. You know what I'm up to. I wish you a good 7.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. I'll try my best. I also wish you good luck, but since your skill level is far above mine, I wish myself good luck as well.
Yeah, makes sense. First stand, unfortunately not a great one. We not only don't have like Mox Opal or just some fast mana to start off the races, also just really just not that many payoff either. Let's go to 6. I'm gonna go for 6.
I'm gonna stay to 7. Okay, you might think it's insane to keep this hand. I know. I'm taking a risk here, but I've got Exploration, and Exploration is great in this deck. I've got Wasteland to get rid of Andrea's lands in the meantime and get ahead of lands, and I've got 4 Life of the Loam and 4 Gamble in my deck. That's 8 draws I can get to just kind of go in and fin it with the Wastelands, using the Grove of the Burnwillows to bring back Punishing Fire. I've got half of my combo in hand. I'm confident at the top of my deck. Let's see how this works out.
All right, I'm going to 6 here.
All right, good luck. I hope your 6 is better than your 7. Let's have a game.
No, yeah, my 7 were good. It's just, it was missing a little bit. The 6-1 is not great either. I'm gonna keep it because I can get down a turn 2 Emery with an Urza's Bubble. We also have Urza's Saga, which can get like some cool stuff like a Retrofitter Foundry or a Mox Opal going, so I'm gonna keep this hand.
Off to the races then, are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm going to start with Urza's Saga.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That's a new one.
I'm not sure if it's good to play on turn 1, but I'll try
That's generally not the order people play it in. All right. Oh, I see what you're up to.
And I pass the turn. I decide to go turn 1 Saga instead of blue mana because despite I can't make Construct on turn 2 with my hand, I can get down a Mox Opal on turn 3 to start getting more mana. Plus, you can always draw Ancient Tomb in this format to just make a Construct on turn 2, so there's the option of that one.
I'm gonna draw for turn.
Yeah.
Oh, all my dreams just came true, Andrea. We were so lucky to draw the Life of the Loam here. Unfortunately, I don't have any lands that come into play on tap next turn, so I'm gonna have to draw an untapped land, but this is such a boon for our hand. I'm gonna play Grove of the Burnwillows.
Okay.
Are you ready to take 1 life?
I am.
Yeah, no, gain 1 life. I'm gonna tap.
Yeah.
You gain 1 life. I'm gonna play an Exploration.
Okay, resolves.
Oh yeah, it's true. You're probably playing blue, eh?
Colorless.
And then I'm gonna play Wasteland.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna knock out your Urza Saga.
Yeah, that's a good start.
It is. I'm pretty happy with it. I'll pass the turn to you.
Draw. I'm gonna try with another saga here.
Not again?
A pass. Nothing else to do.
I will untap. I'll draw for turn. Oh, and then my hand just got really good.
No.
My hand just got really good. I'm gonna play a Thespian stage. Mm-hmm. I'm going to cast Life from the Loam.
Yeah, that's not good.
You're gonna gain 1 life.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say goodbye.
I'm gonna take back my life, Wasteland.
Yeah.
I'm going to Wasteland you.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, this does not feel fun for me either. And I'll pass the turn to you.
Alright, I draw. My Urza's bubble looking pretty bad here. So I'm gonna lose another land next turn.
Isn't Legacy fun?
Alright, I'll play an Ancient Tomb and pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap. I'll draw a Life of the Loam, dredge it from my graveyard. I'll discard a 5,000 euro card.
No.
A customer service in card market treating us well. I'm also gonna dredge another beautiful Mox Diamond and a foil crop rotation.
Alright, how much was this dredge 3 worth? Let's talk.
More than my salary.
Let's talk about it. Not that many salary. Okay.
So 5,000 infinite value because this artist is out of commission.
Fine, let's put him in the graveyard for now.
Okay, let's put him in the graveyard for now. I get the Life of the Loam in exchange.
Okay, what's gonna happen to my Ancient Tomb here?
I'm gonna let you gain 1 life.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to cast it again. It's the only spell I've cast this turn. Again, no, not the Exploration as well. I'm gonna get back the Tabernacle and the Wasteland.
Yep.
I'm going to play my Wasteland.
Yep.
I'm gonna Wasteland your Ancient Tomb.
Yep.
And then I'm going to play a Dark Depths.
Yep.
Thank you. You know what's up. It comes into play with 10 ice counters on it. If I pay 3, I remove an ice counter from it. If I remove all 10 ice counters from this land, I have to sacrifice it. And if I do, I put a 20/20 black avatar creature token with flying, name Marit Large, into play. It's quite strong. We'll see what happens. And the turn is now yours.
Alright, I draw a card. Ooh, I'm about to cast a spell.
Okay, go ahead.
It's not gonna do much, but I'm gonna play another Urza's Bubble. Then I will play an island with a different name.
Ooh.
Its name is Otawara Soaring City, which actually is good to bounce your Marit Large if only you had the mana. Now I'm just using it for blue to play an Emery, Lurker of the Law.
That is a very powerful magic card.
It is. So I'm gonna mill 4 cards here. Chalice of the Void.
I'm happy not to see that one.
Make sure it's bubble. Aether Spellbomb. Look how many ways I have to bounce your Marit Large. But they're in the graveyard and the Urza's Bubble. So that's a pretty nice selection if my Emery survives. And I repeat, if my Emery survives. And pass the turn.
Okay. Okay, I can't let Andrea keep that Emery on the board because my plan is a Marit Laga 2020, and if he bounces it, Indestructible does nothing. So I'm gonna have to get a little fancy with Tabernacle. Usually, if he untaps, he can pay 1 to keep his Emery on the board, but that's only if he has lands. I will dredge back Life from the Loam.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to have to mill 3 cards, put this in my hand. I'm going to mill Thespian Stage, Punishing Fire.
Nice.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Nice.
And Blast Zone.
Okay.
This changes my game plan slightly. I'm going to let you gain 1 life again.
24.
24 to play a Life from the Loam. Mm-hmm. I'm going to bring back Wasteland, Thespian Stage. I'm targeting Wasteland, Thespian Stage, and Blast Zone.
All right, results.
All right. I get to play 2 lands this turn.
You do.
I'm going to play a Wasteland for the first one.
Yep.
I'm going to target your Ouroboros, is that the name?
Otawara.
Otawara. And then I'm going to play the 5,000 card. Tabernacle of Pendrell Vale, Night version.
Yes.
Night mode.
Night version.
And I will, unfortunately, pass the turn to you.
All right.
You have triggers.
Okay, so...
you still do have to pay 1 for your Tabernacle, though.
I know, but I can tap the Emery to flashback an artifact to then later play it, because it says, choose target artifact in your graveyard, you may cast the card this turn. So I'm gonna choose which artifact to cast this turn.
There's a very good one in your graveyard.
Yeah, there's a great selection. Plus, I can also sacrifice the Urza's Bubble in your turn to draw a card in my turn. But I'm now deciding whether the Urza's Bubble card is relevant or not. I'm gonna decide to not sacrifice these, and I'm gonna tap this to flashback. It's really not easy. I'm gonna settle on the Aether Spellbomb here. So
Okay.
I'm gonna be flashbacking the Aether Spellbomb. The Emery dies because of the Tabernacle, and I draw a card.
Yes.
I play an Ancient Tomb, tap it, go to 22.
Go down to 22.
And play an Aether Spellbomb. And I'm going to sacrifice that with the mana floating.
Okay.
And draw another card. And then I pass.
All right. I'll untap.
Dredge.
I would like to dredge life from the Loam.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
I can't do anything about it.
I will mill a Thespian stage, a crop rotation, and a beautiful this whole deck is spoil. This is great. I love this. I'm going to put this into my hand. I'm going to play a Bojuka Bog.
No.
Goodbye. And another Thespian stage.
Okay.
I will pass the turn to you.
So you can make a Martlation my turn.
Yep. With the Dark Depths.
Yeah, I think it's time for this bubble to
Okay.
be
Would
popped
you
off.
like to take a dice?
One at a time. Let's just hand pick them.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
I'll see this. It's okay. It's a foil Tranquil Thicket. And then I'll show a life from the
I'm not supposed to know what you know.
Okay, I just played as if it's Magic Online because it's bugged on Magic Online.
Oh, is it?
So you see the card.
This is why we play PaperMagic.
All right, I draw.
Yes.
I draw 3 cards: 2 in upkeep, and then 1 in draw step. I don't have any flyers, so it'll be hard now. I'll play an island.
You are at 22 life.
So I'm not dead yet, although that'll look great. I'll play an Urza's Bubble.
Oh, a third one.
Yeah, 4th one I think, but yeah. That's it, I finished my turn.
I would like to do something at the end of your turn.
Go ahead.
You will gain 1 life.
Oh, again?
Yeah, 23.
Why?
Because I will tap Grove of the Burnwillows and a Thespian stage to activate the ability of Thespian stage.
Okay.
I'm going to tap to copy Dark Depths. Why, would you ask? It's legendary. That's a crazy thing to do. Actually, I get the same card twice. I'm going to have to sacrifice one of them, though, because they're legendary. Goodbye, the one with the counters on them. Now, Dark Depths, read that. I say if it has no counters, I sacrifice it. And I make a 2020 Find Indestructible token called Merit Lodge, which I will expressively do.
Okay.
Do you have any other plays?
No.
Okay, I will untap.
Yes.
So I cannot destroy it because it's indestructible. I am going to draw a card, though.
Okay.
I'm going to declare attacks.
Yeah.
Swing for 20.
Take it.
You're at 3.
Yes.
I'm going to play Forest with a Forest Gump on it.
Oh.
It's very nice. Very nice. And another Dark Depths.
Okay, cool. Pass. I'll take a look at 1 card at random. It will be a Tranquil Thicket. No, it's a life from the Loam. And then I take my turn. I'll draw 2 cards.
Yes, you will.
1 at a time. Still no flyers. I'll play Lotus Petal.
Okay.
A masterpiece Lotus Petal. Since we were like pointing out.
Yeah, we're showing off our cards right now.
And I will...
Would you like to tap both of these?
No, I'll... Okay, I'll pass.
I won't even do anything. I'll untap and I'll attack.
All right, you can make another Mario.
Yeah, but... well, it would still get to it.
I know.
Okay, sideboards. Now, the lands deck has a very low amount of cards it can bring out. So although there's a lot of artifact removal in my sideboard, all I can do is I want the Ancient Grudge because ideally I'm milling a lot with Life from the Loam and I can play that for my graveyard so I can kind of almost tutor it by just digging so much. And sometimes it's a 2 for 1 if I play it and then bring it back. So I'm bringing in 1 Ancient Grudge, and although I have 4 Krosan Grip in my sideboard, he has Kappa Cannoneer. I can't pay 3 and 4 to get that, so I'm only bringing in 3. What I am bringing out is a 3 Punishing Fire. Outside of Emery, there's not much I can hit with a Punishing Fire. And finally, I'm gonna bring out a Crop Rotation because if he is, I'm sure main board he's at least playing 1 or 2, maybe 4 Force of Wills. But post board he might go to Force of Negation, and it really, really hurts to sacrifice a land with crop rotation just to see it get countered. So we're bringing 1 out.
I sideboarded a lot of cards, up to 9 cards, and even consider going to 11. I didn't bring in the Fairy Macabre because despite game 1 I got wrecked by the Loam Wasteland plan. I still figured that I'd rather Force of Negation the life from the Loam. That's why I Force of Negation in 4 copies. I took out a couple of Force of Will, despite of course you want to Force of Will the Exploration. I have 6 of them. I don't really want to have too many interaction. I am a very proactive deck, so I can't really touch too much on that. I'm taking out Chalice of the Void, so despite the Chalice of the Void on 2, shuts off Life from the Loam, shuts off Punishing Fire, and the Chalice of the One of course also takes some cards out. I figured that I can't have too many slots for interaction, and I instead need to just can't hurt the main plan of the deck a lot, so I have to take out interaction for interaction. So I'm bringing in Force of Negation, Brazen Borrower, but I have to take out some Force of Will and Chalice of the Void.
Andrea, are you ready for round 2?
Let's go,
okay,
let's go.
I'm so ready. Hopefully you don't have to mulligan this time. Let's have a clean match.
Yeah, but yeah, just a very explosive hand, come on. Okay, I got myself a great hand. It doesn't quite cast the Kappa Cannoneer on 1, but it's gonna come down on turn 2. Then I have an Aether Spellbomb, which is, I mean, very good against their Martelage. And yeah, the Kappa Cannoneer will attack for at least 6 or 7 on turn 2, on turn 3, which is very much. Okay, this hand is indeed explosive, so I will keep it.
Okay, I have to keep this hand. It's got a gamble to go get Life of the Loam. It's got the combo. It has a Boseiju. Woohoo! This hand is awesome. I'm very excited to play this. I will keep it as well. Let's start our engines.
Okay, boom, boom. Where's this bubble? Mox Opal. Otawara once again as a land.
Vroom, vroom indeed.
Yeah, and then Aether Spellbomb.
Oh, wow.
That's my start. I even have one mana here, but I'm gonna waste it.
Just showing off.
Your turn.
I'm going to draw for turn.
Yep.
Wow, Andrea, I'm not gonna lie, this changes everything. I'm gonna play Mox Diamond. I'm gonna have to discard a land.
Go ahead.
Oh no, goodbye, Dark Depths. Nice to see you.
It's never coming back.
It's never ever coming back. Before I commit anything else, I am going to have to, I would like to do the same thing as you and vomit my hand onto the board.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have to play this safe and see what I'm dealing with. I'm gonna have to cast Gamble.
Wow.
Are you a betting man, Andrea?
No, not at all.
No, I know they're right. It
conservative.
makes me miserable. I'm gonna get a card from my deck.
Yep. Okay, this is important now. I've used the dice this time.
Yeah.
This is more important than there's this bubble. Okay, so you'll have 6 cards.
6 cards.
So 1 to 6.
Yes. You have the perfect dice for this. 1.
1. Boom. Exactly what you feared.
This is not what I wanted in my graveyard, but that's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. It just slows me down a tiny bit.
Okay.
I know it feels bad to have to discard the Mox here. It hurts me as much as it hurts you to see it, but I had to play the gamble before playing out the rest of my hand because if he did have a Force of Negation, I would be discarding 2 lands here. I would have the mana acceleration, but my hand would be very slow afterwards and be hard for me to catch up. So at least now we can catch up from here. We still have good cards in our hand. What I am then going to do, I'm going to play a Thespian stage.
Okay.
And pass the turn to you.
Nice. I can't wait to untap. Draw. Ah, finally. I have another exciting draws here, so let's go. I'll go Ancient Tomb.
All right.
Then I'm gonna go for 3. Then I'm gonna improvise.
Oh no.
4, 5, 6.
Is that the huge Blastoise?
It's Blastoise.
It is the huge
It's
Blastoise.
the Kappa Cannoneer.
Would you like to give it a read? This is the first time I think most people have ever seen this card.
It's the first time I cast it, so it's gonna be exciting.
This is a big moment.
So for each artifact, I can tap them and reduce the cost of 1. It has then Ward 4. Ward means if you plow it, you have to pay 4 extra. So if you would target it, actually, I don't know how you can target it, but Punishing Fire maybe.
Yeah.
That would cost a lot of mana to kill this thing. And Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield, it gets a +1/+1 counter and can't be blocked. Also pretty weird, written in a pretty weird way, because when an artifact enters the battlefield, you put a counter. It entered the battlefield himself, so he puts a counner.
Does it count itself?
Yes.
I didn't realize. I've never played against this card.
Yeah, maybe Wizards also didn't realize when they
They made a mistake of it.
No, it's just like commander card. It's fine. Now, so I will also go ahead and play a Mishra's Bubble. Put another counter.
That's getting pretty big. You'll also take 2 off of your.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't write it. Yeah, I was too excited to.
That's okay. You wanted to play Blast Blade
Yeah,
so
first
bad.
time I cast it, so. And I'm done. I'm going to look at your top card. Okay, and that's it. I pass the turn.
On top.
Yeah, I draw my card.
Both draw.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Oh,
Does it feel good?
yeah, great draw.
So first of all,
Yes.
I am going to Ghost Quarter. Your
Ancient
Ancient Tomb.
Okay, I'll go get a basic island.
Yes, you do. I hope you have none.
I have one.
You have one?
One for now.
No, one that I know of. Okay. And then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Okay.
I would like to respond to your draw step.
Upkeep, you mean?
Upkeep.
Okay.
On top, upkeep. I would like to destroy your Aether Spellbomb.
Okay, wow. You're Boseijuing my Aether Spellbomb, but conveniently my Kappa Cannoneer survives that because of the word 4.
Yeah, that's a lot of mana for me to tap. It would be 6. I am not quite there yet.
Now I have the decision of either drawing a card with the Spellbomb or getting a basic island. I think given my hand, I'm gonna draw a card. I'll tap this.
Oh, maybe you have an Emery. Yep.
Okay, so I draw a card in upkeep, and then I'll go to main.
Yes.
Okay. Nice draw, nice draw. Okay, so I currently have 3 artifacts. I'm gonna play a Seat of Synod, which is gonna pump the Kappa Cannoneer.
Yes. And it has unblockable until end of turn.
It does indeed. Then I'm gonna play a Thoughtcast because I have 4 artifacts.
Yep.
So I'm gonna draw.
Costs only 1.
Yep, draw 2 cards. Okay. I will then play a Mox Opal.
All right, you have to sacrifice the other one, but it does pump up your Kappa Cannoneer.
And yeah, it gives me an extra mana. And then I'm going to play a Sai, Master Thopterist.
Oh, you get a lot of payoffs for casting artifacts now.
Yeah, now whenever I play an artifact, I get to make a token. I will deal you 8.
Boink. How that hurt. I'm at 12.
You get a 12. And then I'm also going to sacrifice the Urza's Bubble.
Okay.
Now, 1 to 6. I'll see this card. I knew it already, so it's fine. And then I will pass the turn. Draw a card.
I'll draw as well.
Yep.
That'll be 2 of us. I'm potentially dead next turn. Depending on how many artifacts you can play, that's 8, 9.
Yeah, remember
so you
that.
need to play 3 artifacts.
Not even, because when I play an artifact, I make a token. So it doesn't.
Oh yeah, you're feeling very safe now.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of outs, so I'm just gonna hope your hand has 0 artifacts.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play an exploration.
Resolves.
I'm gonna play a Dark Depths.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a Rishadan Port.
Okay.
I'd play to my outs here, but without a crop rotation, I don't see how I win. I'm sure the 4 cards in Andrea's hand are all artifacts. Let's just let him swing in. But I'll pass the turn to you.
Untap and draw. Great. Let's see. So let's float blue mana first, and then I'll play another Mox Opal.
All right.
And by the way, I have 3 artifacts in a pretty weird way. One is Mox Opal, one is Seat of Synod, and one is Kappa Cannoneer. So that's quite cool. All right.
How many triggers do you get off of that?
I'll get a Thopter from Sai, and I'll get both Mox Opal and Thopter with Pump the Kappa Cannoneer.
All right.
So this is now 10, 11. You're on 12, so I must only 1 artifact.
Do you have 1 artifact and the 3 cards in your hand?
I don't, but the ability from
really?
Sai,
Oh, okay.
The ability from Sai says sacrifice 2 artifact, draw a card. So I'm going to tap Seat of Synod and Mox Opal. I will sacrifice them.
All right.
And draw a card. I will play a Ancient Tomb here. And I will just simply attack you for 11. Unfortunately, I am missing the last 1 point of damage.
Can you sacrifice this artifact and draw a card so that you try to get a...
I have to sacrifice 2 artifacts though.
I'm gonna go to 1.
Yeah. I had to miss an artifacts for a while, but...
Darn it, I should have tapped down your land.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Didn't make a difference.
I'll just sacrifice. And then I'm going to finish the turn with an Emery.
I thought you were going to play an artifact. I was going to be like, what the flex?
No. I'll mill 4. It's a Soulgate Lantern from the side.
Yep.
And that's it. I pass the turn to you.
I think I'll concede.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to game 3.
Okay. It's a really close one.
Yes, it is. But before we get into game 3, we need to thank one person. Andrea, who do we need to thank?
Karma Crow.
Because they lend us all the cards we play with, but not this time. Andrea brought his own cards. They're really, really nice. We borrowed cards for my lands deck from customer support. Actually, almost all of them except for 7. Usually, we borrow all our cards from Karma Crow, one of the oldest power sellers on card market. This time, only 7 to update the lands deck. But still, let's get into game 3.
Are you ready for game 3?
I am. I really hope it goes better than game 2.
Yeah. I hope I can go for a turn 1 Kappa Cannoneer. I was very close last game.
Is that possible?
Last game I was very
that's
close.
Disgusting.
I was missing 1 mana last game.
Oh no, Andrea.
Yeah, 2 Mox Opal and the Ancient Tomb.
I really hope you don't.
I hope I do.
I'm gonna go first though. Ooh, Tabernacle, Ancient Grudge, Exploration, Thespian Stage. Am I dreaming? This hand is awesome. It's not got everything I need, but it's just beautiful. I'm gonna have to keep this hand.
Once again, I hand with a Mox Opal, but without Metacraft, despite the Ancient Tomb, I really just don't have much going. You have to mulligan with this deck. The deck can open very good hands, so let's go to 6. Unfortunately, I have to mulligan. The Mox Opal Metalcraft 3s.
I'm thrilled to hear that.
All right. Okay, I go 7 minus 1.
All right.
Let's go.
Hopefully, your 6 is better than your 7.
The 6 card hand is much better. I have an Urza Saga with a Mox Opal, so I can make a construct as early as turn 2. The Mox Opal is, of course, active. I can also cast a turn 1 Soulgate Lantern. It's gonna, of course, need some help off the top. Really hoping my opponent doesn't go for Wasteland on my Saga. I'm gonna keep because
going down to 5 would be miserable.
It's not necessarily a bad choice, but I'm gonna bottom this card, and you can go ahead.
All right, I'm going to play Mox Diamond.
Resolves.
I'm gonna discard this Thicket.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna tap it to play an Exploration.
Nice.
Does it resolve?
Yep.
Lovely. Very happy here.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to play a Thespian Stage.
Okay.
And then I'll play a Tabernacle.
Nice.
I'll pass the turn to you.
Draw. Think I'm gonna try and run an Urza Saga on turn 1 again.
Ooh.
Then I'll tap it to play a Soulgate Lantern, which will exile your Tranquil Thicket.
It's gone.
So that you
That's too bad. I was hoping that wouldn't stay exiled.
Yeah. And then I'll also play an Urza's Bubble and a Mox Opal.
You have 3 artifacts, so you currently have Metalcraft.
I do, but I am not doing anything. You can go.
I will untap.
Yep.
I'll draw for turn.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna tap Mox Diamond.
Yep.
And Thespian Stage. And I'm going to destroy your Mox Opal.
Okay. I will tap it to draw a card with the Lantern.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. Okay. And then I'm going to play a Force of Negation on the Ancient Grudge.
That resolves.
Which will exile the Force of Negation, the Ancient Grudge. I got so lucky here to draw the blue card off of the Soulgate Lantern. I drew for turn a Force of Negation, and then, that's why I went for Mox Opal and there is this bubble to keep up the option of drawing a card off of Lantern. The Ancient Grudge, which was like back-breaking if it resolved, and Force of Negation exiled it. It was just a combination of things that, I could have just died there if I didn't draw blue cards, so let's keep going.
I'm gonna play Wooded Foothills.
Okay. Any other land?
No.
No, okay, good. I go?
I'll just fetch it for a Taiga.
Sure. Untap and draw.
I'll go to 19.
I'll play a Seat of Synod, which happens to be an artifact. for my Mox Opal, and I will pass the turn.
Well played, Andrea.
Thank you.
I will drop a turn.
Yep.
I'll play Dark Depths.
Okay, that's a good draw.
It is a tremendously good draw. I am going to pass the turn to you.
All right, end of turn. I will make a construct.
Yes.
From the saga. And then I'm also going to sacrifice this Urza's Bubble to see your card, which I'm very curious about.
Glacial Chasm.
Yeah,
that's why I haven't been playing it.
This is why you're never playing it. I was like, what's that card? All right, I untap, and first is your trigger, and then it's my trigger to draw a card. So I will have to pay the tax from the Tabernacle and just draw.
Oh, you don't want to let it die?
No, it's a trusty construct. And I draw a card off the bubble, and then I draw for turn. The Urza Saga will go to 3.
Yes.
And I will get a colorless mana.
Okay.
All right, and I get Pithing Needle, which is gonna name Thespian Stage.
Really? I've got one of those. All right. I have way more draws that get rid of a Pithing Needle than I have ones that catch me back from there. So I'm just gonna let it happen. Really hope I draw a Boseiju, a Krosan Grip, a Blast Zone. I've got a lot of outs.
I'll play a Seat of Synod.
All right.
And then I'll play an Emery.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Healing Force of Will, by the way, if you're wondering if I had it.
Oh yeah, because that was a Force of Negation.
Yeah.
I was figuring you had the. Sorry, I was figuring you had the Force of Will main board.
Yeah, and then I attack you for 5. 14.
So down to 14.
I decide to go for Emery here. Might be a little bit greedy, but I feel like if I fade one draw step and I get to untap with Emery, I'm gonna just draw 2 cards per turn with Emery, make bigger attacks with a construct to even shorter the clock. So this was one of those cases where you could risk it, but I figured I'm not really risking too much. So let's go. Go.
Yeah. I would like to remove a counter from my Glacial Chasm, from my Dunkel Tiefen in German, but Dark Depths.
Okay, go ahead.
I will draw. I think I'm good on the Dark Depths.
Plan.
9 turns to go plan. I'll pass to you.
All right, upkeep. I'll pay the Tabernacle.
Yep.
And I'll draw. I will certainly tap the Emery.
All right.
And I'll flash back in Urza's Bubble. I will also play another Saga.
Ooh, that's bad for me.
And then I'll play a Lotus Petal.
Wow.
Then I attack you for 7.
So much. 7?
7.
Yep, I'm down to 7.
You're down to 7. Now, I will also crack the bubble.
Yes. Pick one.
I will, it's the same one, unfortunately. And I'm good to go. You can go.
Andrea, are you ready for it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna reduce this down to 8.
Okay.
Wait till it gets, wait till it makes it 2020.
Yeah, draw a card.
Yeah, we both draw. I'm going to, I need to reduce your artifact count somehow. I'm gonna play Ghost Quarter.
Right.
I'm going to destroy your Urza Saga.
Okay, I'll float mana.
So you have 1 mana floating?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to attacks.
All right.
It's gone. In my second main phase,
Yep.
I'm gonna play a Wasteland
Okay.
and get rid of your Seat of the Synod.
Okay.
I play 2 lands this turn. It's your turn.
Untap, pay the Tabernacle tax, of course, and draw.
Go ahead. Do you have an artifact?
I have an artifact from hand and an artifact from the graveyard. So.
Would you like to swing in for lethal?
7.
Good games, Andrea.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Exactly. Kappa Cannoneer, Urza Saga, Andrea Mengucci. I came with the older version of the lands deck with Gamble and everything. I was not expecting the new cards to be so crazy. I've got to call Karma Crow and update my deck.
Yeah, the future is now, old man.
You are making me feel old with my Gamble and my vintage cards. Listen, this is the last video we'll have with Andrea Mengucci here. It was a pleasant time having you as guest of the month. Where can we find you if people want more after this?
Yeah, you can check my content on YouTube under Andrea Mengucci Video, on Twitch under twitch.tv/Andrea Mengucci, or on the Channel Fireball content, whether it's on their website or on YouTube.
But in the meantime, for the next video, still, comment your deck lists. We will play them, not Legacy this time, maybe Legacy, we'll see, but we'll still see you next week.